Hey guys, so today I wanted to do a makeup tutorial on this baby right here, and that is the Kat Von D Shade Light Eye Contour Palette. I already did this eye to save some time, and I also did my face makeup. So I primed my face with the Too Faced Prim Dim Poreless Primer. I've just been obsessed with this lately. It's the only primer I've been using. Then I put on my foundation. I used the Dior Air Flash Spray Foundation in Ivory. Then I also concealed the areas that needed concealing and highlighted with the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Light Vanilla. I absolutely love that stuff as well. And then I finished it off by using my NARS Translucent Setting Powder, the loose form. And now we are going to jump into the palette. I already primed my eyes with my Urban Decay Primer Potion. You don't have to see what it looks like. Everybody knows what it looks like. So I'm going to jump into the palettes. I find that it's easier to use when I fold over the top. So we are going to start with the lid color. Actually, I probably should fold it out back over to tell you what it looks like. And also, I also put my concealer and my Secret Brightening Powder underneath my eyes as well, the Laura Mercier. So yeah, we're going to jump into the palette. I'm going to be using the color, which color is this? Samuel, I don't know. It's this color right here. At the end, it's like that beige color on the lid. So I'm going to take my Real Techniques eyeshadow brush and put that all over the lid. I'm really trying to stay further down because my iMovie likes to cut off my eyes a lot if I'm not really in the frame. So I'm really trying to stay in the frame. Okay, so I think that looks good. Then we are going to go in with the same brush, but I use a different brush for the crease color. And I'm going to go in with this color right here, all the way at the other end. I'm going for a cool tone look, but I really like using this color on the lid. It's really pretty, and it adds a little bit more warmth. So this color is called Latinus, and we're going to put that in our crease. I've been using this palette the past 2 days, and I've been liking it, but I just wanted to decided to try out something different. But I did use it to wear to work yesterday, and I did wear it on Friday as well. Friday was supposed to be my no makeup day, but then I had to go to the doctor. So yeah, since I wasn't doing anything today, I was supposed to work, but I'm kind of having problems with my job right now. So I ended up not working. Yeah, they just don't want me to work, so it kind of sucks. This is really hard to do without looking at it more properly in the mirror, so I'm going to try my best to stay on camera. But this shade I find is a little bit harder to work with. I don't know if it's just me, but it came off pretty well on the other side, but I'm just going to finish up the crease area. Okay, so I went ahead and fixed the crease color. Also, excuse my hair, I really have to wash it tonight. It's kind of dirty. I don't know what it is about this color that it kind of gets too much color in the lid on the inner corner here. But just I don't know what's up with my crease on this eye. It's just sometimes it doesn't apply colors very well, but whatever. So we're gonna go in with this light shade right here for a highlight, and it's called Succubus. Her color names are so weird. So we're gonna go in with that on the brow bone. So just sweep right in the brow bone, really easy. And then we are going to finish it up with a color on the outer corner. I'm going to use this dark brown color. It's so pretty. And it's called Citri. I'm probably really butchering these names, but whatever. So we're going to go in with this on the outer corners. My dogs are fighting. Oh. My other dog, Luna, the female, loves to start fights. We have 3 dogs. If you ever hear dogs barking in the background, we have a puppy, so he barks all the time. He always wants attention. So yeah, just going to work it onto the inner corners. I really like this color, it's really pretty. So just finish blending that out. I really have been trying to blend my outer corner colors better, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job lately. And then I'm going to go in with eyeliner. Also, this is my first product from Kat Von D, and I do really like it, but I think I prefer other palettes over this, but I still like it. I've been using it quite a bit. So then I'm going to go in with eyeliner, but again, everybody knows how bad I am at eyeliner. I think this is a little bit dried out as well, so I'm just going to apply it off camera. Okay, so I just lined my eyes with my Stila Stay All Day eyeliner in the color brown. Dark brown. I use this with everything, so you don't really need to see it. Then I'm just going to go back into the Kat Von D palette really quickly and go over it with this color here again. What is that color? Samuel. And just to brighten up the lid. So just pat it on. It's just such a pretty color that you want the lids to pop more. So then we are going to conceal our under eyes, and we're going to go back in with the NARS Creamy Concealer, which is over here now. And we're just gonna apply it, and you're just going to apply it in a V-shaped form right under the eye. This stuff is so easy to work with. It blends so quickly. It just melts into your skin. So I'm just going to take my Eco Tools concealer brush and conceal my under eye and just brighten up that area right above my cheeks. Like, it's so easy to work with. Like, it's almost basically blended already. And work it into the inner corners. See the difference that it makes? It's insane how pretty this is. And then we are going to set it. There's like a little mark there, but I'm not going to worry about it. You can't really see it. So I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier Secret Brightening Powder with the same brush. Just tap it off, blow it off, and then set it. You really don't need that much of this stuff. It literally is like the lightest powder, so translucent, can't talk today. It's so pretty. Now I'm going to do mascara. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my Benefit Roller Lash Mascara. It's really hard for me to use a different mascara because this is honestly awesome, and I love it so much. So it really does live up to the hype. This is even better than their real mascara. I wasn't too crazy about that mascara. After like a couple months, I just didn't like it anymore. Probably because it dried out, and I didn't know that rule that you're not supposed to use mascara after 3 months of having it. So yeah, I pretty much kept it for a little while, but I actually ended up just recently throwing it out just because I have this now. So now I'm just going to separate that with my fingers, but I think it looks pretty good. And then I'm going to contour and highlight by going into my Naked Flush palette. I love this so much. So I'm going to go in with the bronzer color right here. This is the Naked Flush palette in Streak. I use this every day to contour. Really hard to make me switch to anything else because I absolutely love the bronzer in here. So we're just going to contour. So just start from here and work up to your hairline. I honestly just am obsessed with this stuff. You barely need any of it. It blends into your skin so well, and it already has defined my cheekbone, and it looks so natural. And then I'm gonna go in with this same on the other side, and then just contour that side. Absolutely obsessed with this. I just love it. I think I put a little bit more color on that side. So just gonna go in a little bit more on this side. So it's already defined my cheekbones. Then I'm going to go up in my hairline. I think I might upload a full face routine that I do for my makeup on my face. I already shot it, but I think it's just like a little bit too dark. But, you know, if you want a referral, you can just watch this, I guess. And then, so I'm gonna work it into my hairline and then around my chin. Again, you always start from your ear and work your way down. I kind of just go like this because I don't really like see, you can see the difference as you like work it in. You can also just work it just a little bit more over here and onto your neck. Just blend it a little bit out onto your neck. But you always want to connect it with the contour that you started with. You always want to connect that. So just really just go up to your ears. And then we are going to highlight. And now I'm kind of obsessed with this highlighter right here. And that is the Becca highlighter, Shimmering Skin Perfector in Moonstone. I just got this a couple days ago and I already have used it twice and I love it during the Sephora Vibe sale. I'm going to haul it tomorrow. Well, my haul is going to go up before this tutorial, but this is so freaking beautiful. I'm kind of obsessed. So just going to highlight it with my IT Cosmetics highlighting brush like I always use. Then I'm just going to take it down the nose. This is very pigmented, so you really don't need a lot. On the Cupid's bow. And then on my forehead. So I'm going to go in with just this old Clinique brush. You know, you don't really have to use a very involved brush just to swirl it around your forehead. So did that. And then I'm going to go in with my blush. And I'm going to use the Hourglass Ambient Light Blush in the color Ethereal Glow. I just thought this was a pretty shade to use with this because it's very cool toned and it's a very subtle blush. So just work it onto the cheekbones. Yeah, so pretty. I'm definitely glad I chose that. And then do the same on the other eye. Other cheek. So used to doing eyes. I forget what I'm doing. So I thought this was a better one because I think it's more cool tones than the other blushes that I tried to pick out. So I think it just looks really pretty with this look. And then we are going to finish everything off with the thing that I finish off every look with, and that is the Hourglass Ambient Light Powder in the color Luminous Light. And just going to take my big powder brush from Eco Tools and just get a good amount in there. Tap it off and then just work it all over your face. And it just gives the most beautiful glow. And then we are going to finish it off with lipstick, and I'm going to take my Bite Beauty Luminous Cream Lipstick in the color Salute. I just thought this would look really pretty with this, and we're going to work it onto the lips. I usually prime my lips and then with my NYX lip primer and then put a lip liner on, but you know, I'm going to take all this off after this because I'm not doing anything today. So just going to apply it. And these just feel so good on your lips, like, I love it. And they just smell so amazing. And then I would just finish it off with my Urban Decay setting spray. But I'm not going to spray it just because I'm really not going to be wearing this that long. I might just leave it on for like an hour or two and then take it off. But yeah, that's really it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think about the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. So this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I just wanted to show you what it looked like. So please like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at CW819 and my Twitter is PokerFace819. And I feel like I look really pale today, even after doing my makeup. I just feel like I look like a ghost. But yeah, that's it. So, and please excuse my skin. My skin's kind of like not having it with makeup today. So I'm just gonna take it off and rest my skin. So yeah, that's it. Bye guys!